thought I'd show you a glimpse of my first bookshelf here. I have a second one, but all of the books are not here yet. So I do have some in the mail, so I won't be
the
showing
first
any
shelf
of
up
those.
here.
If you can see it. Most of these books up here they were purchased at used bookstores like Bookaholic. They actually sell books that are in the Japanese language,
So
which
you
is
have
really neat.
GTO. I don't think you need any. Look in there. I bought this online.
This is Kyoto like book. Guide. Map in the back. It's like the Tokyo one. The Tokyo one has a removable map though. And then it has like great features. Let me see. It should have the things to do in Kyoto. Ikitai. Things or places I want to go. Anata no donna ikitai ni mo o kotae shimasu. So, just places and things to do in Kyoto. Asobu, taberu, kau. So let's see. There's 5 minutes. So places. Just kind of show you. But yeah, they have really good pictures in here. So if you can find these types of books, it's just something interesting to look at, and then also give you some good vocabulary. And if you're planning on actually, visiting the area, then it's really good. And here's some foods. Oh, here. Some parks, temples. So that's just kind of what this book is, and it gives you a good map and everything, all up to date. So that's this book. See, that might be the ISBN. Yep, there's the ISBN number if you want to look it up. It has 175 pages, but the back is also an index. So, and then it has a map. I also bought off eBay. I've heard things about them that they're not in print anymore. I'm not sure about that, but they're really kind of cool. Kanji no
This is the second grade,
and Nensei and San Nensei. And they pretty much just go through second grade kanji. These are really cool. Let's see, is ISBN? No ISBN, so it's probably on the back. Yep, there's the ISBN number for this one. Right there. And it has these weird little creatures. Here's all the kanji, the second grade, that you'll learn. And it has like a story. So, let's see. Koko ni mo takusan. So there's more kanji, and then they kind of break them down. Like they have pictures down here at the bottom, so they're broken down even further. People, animals, plants, things like that. Book, and it has like a story. It's collecting all the kanji, and then they kind of like they pull all the leaves down. I believe in this one is leaves. This the story. And then they go through each kanji readings, onomi readings, and the imi, which is the meaning. And it looks like they have example words also. So this is the kanji, and they give you some pictures. So they do that for each kanji. So see, it's pretty much the same. After you make it through all of the kanji, then the story continues. So they're kind of interesting books, but like I said, I don't know if you can still purchase these. I bought mine off Amazon. They were used. So, I'm sure you still can get them. And they're indexed by stroke, how many strokes they have, kaku. So that's what they have the index on. 191, so maybe about 200 pages. Yeah, and then they have memo at the very back. So about 200 pages for the ni and se. And it's pretty much the same thing with the san, except they don't use the tree and leaves. They use water this time. So these books are based towards kids, so, you know, they have nice pictures and everything, trying to make it fun to learn kanji. You have the story at the beginning, and it continues at the end after all the kanji are done. So they have little fish. And it's pretty much the same thing. Kunomi, onomi, imi. And they have the pictures for each kanji. And they give you quite a bit. And then they continue on the back. Oh, look. Bushu. There's some radicals. And they're reading and what they're called. That's pretty cool. Wish I could hold this a little better for you. Oh, and this one's a little different because they categorize it by what it starts with. So it's alphabetized instead of by stroke number. So, and then memo at the end. This one's a little more pages. And that's for the Sanensei. And these are all purchased from used bookstores like Bookaholic. $5. I mean, it's kind of expensive because that's like original price. But they don't know that. Oh, here's the ISBN number for this novel. So I haven't read any of these novels I've gotten at the bookstore, so there's nothing really inside them.
I'm hoping I'll be able to read these at some point.
ISBN. Paid $3 for that one. And they have all of these. They had them all there. That was the lower one, the first one. They have the first, and there's a second and a third one, which is kind of odd because I've never seen a 3 set, so I bought it. There's ISBN for that. It doesn't look much different. It's just another novel. Nothing interesting inside it. There's this novel. And then ISBN. See how much it costs. Other novel. This is mostly what I've been picking up. The ISBN. ISBN. This book. So they're all novels. I kind of want to read this one, Debudu 7. So this one. So kind of hard to reach, but pretty much every book up on this first shelf is books that I probably won't be reading for a while. So I can't recommend them, or I can't give a review on them yet because I haven't read them. Debudu 7. So what is this? What, $5? Oh wait, no, this is the psychology book, I believe. Wasn't it? I can't remember. I think it is. The cover looks kind of creepy, actually, the more I look at it. But it was a used book. It was originally about roughly $20. ISBN number. And I think it was a psychology book. And I just usually get, whoops, I usually just get books like this for the vocabulary. I don't know. Bought it at Bookaholic. So if you have Bookaholics around you, you should definitely look at the reference area, I believe is where I found it. I don't actually know what this one is. It says Kyokasho at the end. Oh, I think it's another one. Yeah. Another psychology book? I'm not sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know those. It's some sort of science book because it's got Rika there, or Kagaku. So, I don't think there's, I didn't think there was any pictures in here. So, it just looked kind of interesting. I picked it up just because it had Japanese writing in it, honestly. Because it was $3.
Manga. I actually had never heard of this anime or manga before. I don't even know how to pronounce it. It's the same. I've been looking through them a little bit. I don't know too much about this series. I just bought them because they were the very first. They were only $3. They were the very first Japanese manga I'd found. It was a good practice.
And then there's this one. ISBN. I don't know anything about this one. There was a few other ones there, but I just grabbed one. ISBN number for this one. So I don't know much about these ones. But it's another graphic novel. It has practice in there. I use these for practice.
So, I don't usually care about the pictures or the content. And then this one.
ISBN number. See it? Galileo. This is another novel. It's a hardback. So, I mean, there's nothing really inside it. Just a novel. Nothing really interesting. This one looks a little interesting. The pictures. I know this kanji is usually used for like suffering. That one looks like the no kanji for brain. So it probably means anguish or something. I'm not sure.
ISBN number.
So that's pretty much everything on the first bookshelf. And then I have really old anime back there. I haven't watched in years, but you can still watch it in Japanese. So I've held on to it. This is not that interesting. Very poorly made one. It was really cheap. And then my big stuffed Kuro Sensei from Ansatsu Kyoshitsu. There. The very top of my bookshelf, I just have old boxes of my Shodo kit. It's empty. And then my water Shodo kit. So, Pikachu. God, he looks really creepy. Pikachu. And then my clock boxes. This is the very top shelf of my bookshelf.